Oh my God, can I pet your cat?
Yeah, of course.
Who is this?
This is Soba.
Oh my goodness.
And I actually have another one at home. Do you want to come over?
Yes, I do.
Okay, follow me.
Okay.
Hello, girls and their cats. Welcome to my home. Hello, I'm Sammy, and this is Soba. My other cat, Hershel, is hiding somewhere, probably sleeping on the bed, actually, or looking at squirrels. Soba is 4 years old. She likes food, pom-pom balls, music. She likes foam. She dislikes empty bowls, closed doors, smothering. Hershel is also 4 years old. She likes string, belly rubs, Christmas. Hershel dislikes being stalked and chased by Soba, the bathroom door being closed. I met Soba first, 2 weeks after Rasmus died, and I was just like in the grief of scrolling through, Pet Finder, like one does, just like sobbing. And then I saw this tiny little goblin. It said on there that she had massive GI problems and that she weighed 4 pounds. And I was like, what? And I had all of Rasmus's GI stuff left over, and I figured maybe I could try to help her. It really felt like we were fostering her at first because she was just like this tiny troll thing in our house. And yes, her GI problems were horrible. They were ungodly. But she's all sorted out now.
Good. Did you find out what was wrong? Like, what was the specific GI issue?
So she will eat anything. She'll like grab food out of your hand if you're taking it to your mouth. She came from a house that had a lot of animals, so I think maybe she had to fend for herself. So I think that did something to her tract. And then also she was pregnant when she was a baby and had miscarriages.
That girl is not made to have babies.
No, it's just tiny. I think her organs were just like stressed out.
Okay, what are her nicknames?
Sobel, Sobalon for some reason, Gremlin, Goblin, Squirrel, Chicken, because she looks like all of these things. She also looks like a lizard. She looks like a bearded dragon. She looks like Fizzgig from Dark Crystal. She looks like an Ewok. Basically any fantasy woodland creature. Sometimes she's so baby. Sometimes she's so bad. The main one. This is why I named her Soba, is because I wanted to name her Soba-chan, because Oba-chan is grandmother in Japanese, and Soba, and I was like, Soba-chan is such a cute name, and so that's her main nickname, Soba-chan. She took a while to come out of her shell. Her foster parents did such a good job explaining her personality. Like, she needs encouragement to play. Well, she did. She was interested but a little shy, and like I had never seen a cat be shy before. Like, she would play and go crazy and be like, I'm not doing anything, it's fine. And I was like, this is bizarre. But now that she's shaved, she's like a free woman. And she's been running around the house like a chicken with its head cut off. She loves food more than anything. She likes to cuddle, but her cuddling really reminds me more of a chihuahua. I don't know how to explain it. She just like comes and like burrows and is bony like a chihuahua. So Soba was adopted out of grief. And I would say for the first couple of months, there was a lot of comparing, which is inevitable, but also pointless. And I was like, fill these boxes for me, please. Like, be my emotional support animal. And Soba was like, I got my own problems, lady. Like, we're both going through it. The closeness has definitely developed over time, like over this past year, because I'm used to meeting cats and being like, oh my God, we're simpatico. Like, we're on the same wavelength. And for Soba, it took a little bit of warming up. And that was the first time that I experienced that. It was a good practice for me to like meet an animal where they're at. She just took a little bit more time, which I really respect. I also take Soba places with me, which I know is the controversial cat topic on one of your videos. She's got her little crossbody bag and she just sits there. It's very much like a tiny dog. And she's just chill.
So how did you meet Hershel?
So I met her at the Humane Society of Southwest Washington. It was love at first belly flop. She was so adorable, and I adopted her there on the spot and made a child cry who also wanted to adopt her. And I really grappled with whether or not to let this child adopt her, but the shelter was like, there are plenty of other cats, she'll be fine. And then it was kismet because her previous owners found me on Instagram, and now it's all happy and they're stoked, I'm stoked. Everything's good.
Tell me a little bit about Hershel's personality.
When I first adopted Hershel, she was the playful one, and she really brought Soba out of her shell. And now it is reversed, and Hershel is pretty calm, and Soba won't leave her alone, just chasing and stalking and being annoying little sister. And I love that they're both 4 years old. It's so cute. Hershel is so gregarious, so gushy, and you can just hold her like a baby and she's cool with it. Every time you pick her up, she squeaks. Every time. It's very adorable. Hershel loves being outside. They both have harness time outside and they adore it. She's a British Shorthair, which was like half munch, and I see some munchness in her, and every now and then it's like the memory of munch, and it's really sweet. It started off as Hershey, but then it became Hershel. So her nicknames are Hershel, because everybody thinks she's a boy. Chocolate Bear. Oh my God, I think those are the only two things I call her. Hershel and Chocolate Bear.
Do either of them have any weird habits?
Oh, well, I guess the foam. The texture of foam, Soba is obsessed with. She will gnaw at it. She will tear at it. We put foam insulation just to keep some of the draft out of these windows, and she was carrying them around like beef jerky. And it was very cute, but then she started nibbling on them, and I was like, you can't do that. Yoga blocks, if that foam consistency, she just loves foam for some bizarre reason.
I get it. It looks like fun to chew. I don't
Yeah.
know. What is your controversial cat opinion?
When people say they can't foster because they'd end up adopting all the cats, I understand where they're coming from, have compassion for it, but I also push back when they say that, because I don't think that that should be a reason why you don't do it. It may be hard to not adopt all the wonderful animals that we want to, but that should not be the reason alone for not fostering. It's something that you can get over in service of all cats out there.
Yeah, it is not easy to say goodbye, but
It's not.
but you get over it.
It's true. And as Kitten Lady says, goodbye is the goal.
What is your favorite thing about cats?
I read this line the other week, and I was like, this is it. This is it. And it was, cats travel light, but carry worlds in tow. Like, I love that. They're not living in our world. We're in a cat's world. I love that cats are model species for consent. Consent on their terms. They don't care about human consent. They just possess infinite wisdom, and they are so themselves. Munch passed in 2023, and Rasmus passed in 2024, and there was just a great chasm in my heart. And adopting these girls, having two girls after having two boys, has been delightful. And it brings me so much joy to see them using all of the stuff that they used to use. I'm getting cry. I have so many photos of Rasmus and Munch sitting places or doing things or using cat stuff that I've got them. And I find Hershel and Soba doing the same thing. It just makes me so happy. As you'll see in my house, there's a lot of Munch and Rasmus stuff. So they live on. They live on. I miss them so much, but I wouldn't have these two little weirdos in my house. It's just how life is.
Well, can we see some cat art?
Yes, you may. This is from Chewy. I lost my shit when I got them. I had to run out of the apartment and scream, proclaim to my neighbors, look at these! They're amazing! Yeah, this is Munch and this is Gidget. Love them so much. They got them. They nailed their expressions. I haven't finished it yet. I don't know when I'm gonna finish it, but this is Rasmus. This is little baby Rasmus that I painted.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah, I just need to, figure it out. There's definitely some stuff in here. This whole thing is like the cat shrine. Yeah, we've got all of the babies, all of the Rasmus and Munch stuff. A ball of Munch fur, ball of Gidget fur.
Little paw prints?
Yes, of course. Whiskers here that I keep. I also wear their tags a lot.
No way.
I wear them, yes. They're a great reminder of them. And then, of course, my urns. Okay, I have urns. By the way, if you ever pass through TSA and they're like, what's in there? Just say ashes and they'll leave you alone.
So their ashes are in there?
Yeah, they're
Where do you
in there.
get those made?
You can get them on Etsy. This one screws up, open at the top, and then this one you just funnel in through the bottom. And I need one for Rasmus. On the subject of Munch and Rasmus, I have these little dudes right here. My partner had these made by a Russian knitter. They were made for Munch and Rasmus, and I freaking love them. I find a way to incorporate them in every play that I'm in, whether it's in my dressing room or sometimes on stage. Like the last play I did, they were on stage, and it was great. So, yes, love them. So many of my plants have cats in them. If you get up close, there's a cat there. There's a cat hanging up there.
That's funny.
I have an emergency Lion King, just, in case we need it. Maybe we should go downstairs. Watch your step. These steps are so steep.
Yeah, thank you.
Here's Hershel! Here's sweet baby Hershel. Here are Munch and Rasmus again in the form of plushies because I clearly have moved on. I think that's it. Oh no! This! A friend made this, had this made for us after Munch passed, and it's so beautiful. Yeah, I love it. I love it dearly. This is Rasmus's hit album, Razzle Dazzle Raz to Riches. Yeah.
Can you send me something from that I can play? Or is it not that real?
It's not that real. But the track list is Hello. Number 2 is Hello. Number 3 is Hello. Number 4 is Hello. And number 5 is Hello. And 6 is Troubled Past. 7 is Kit Ends. 8 is Glitter Litter. And 9 is Cuds in the Sheets. And there's a parental advisory. You know Rasmus.
Okay, well, where is your litter box?
My litter box is in the bedroom because I don't have any doors in this place. I only have my bathroom door. And shame on me. I know that you're supposed to have more than one litter box if you have more than one cat. But right now I don't, so don't kill me. It's a huge litter box. That's all right, you know? Yeah, it's a massive litter box. This grippy little pad is a lifesaver because Soba tracks in so much litter. I keep their extra litter over here. So that is their situation.
What kind of litter do they use?
They use grass litter. Yeah, they use Smart Cat. I love it. Clumps very well.
Okay.
And so they have their cat trees. Soba goes nuts over it. In the nicer months, we keep this open. So it's essentially like a catio for them and they lose their mind because we get so many squirrels and chipmunks. They clearly love this cat tree. It's well loved. She loves the stick. The first time I did this, she lost her mind. She's ridiculous. Pretty much any like sturdy box I get, I'll just put something in there and they go nuts over it. Hershel likes this perch and I will put you on there. Soba's afraid of this thing. I don't know why, but Hershel really likes it. Oh. Yeah.
So cute.
Ridiculous.
And they have lots of tunnels.
Yes, yes they do. Oh. It's just, I love seeing her so playful because she was not like this a few months ago. She really
great.
wasn't. They love this thing so much. This little
Oh,
raised bed.
Oh. What do you feed them?
Soba has a very strict diet of Hills biome because her little tummy just does all kinds of things. Hershel eats the biome dry food with her and then she gets her own fish or chicken or beef.
Okay.
But they're good babies. They eat 3 times a day. Babies! They're always so patient and they're so cute. Sometimes they get in a little scuffle if they're like too stoked. So their food is in here. The brand that I use is Roz and it's just the good stuff. You know, the good stuff. It looks human. Human grade. They have their cat spoon, of course. I know. Yeah, delicious. Look at that. And because they're spoiled, of course. Actually, they're not spoiled. I wouldn't say they're spoiled. This is what they deserve. They get warm, hot water. Soba likes her mashed up, don't you? Mm-hmm. I know. It's just agony. Just agony waiting. Oh my God, it's time! Oh. Okay, there you go. Soba is so tiny compared to Hershel. Yeah. It's pretty comical.
Is this catnip?
Yes.
Nice.
And I do have to supervise them because Soba will eat Hershel's food, of course.
Of course.
I am obsessed with this cat scratcher house. It is so cute. And the cats go in there, they use their little scratch pad, and then they like bop each other. They look like whack-a-mole when their heads pop out. So it's so adorable. I love it. This is Soba's little bag.
How often do you go out with her?
If I'm going on a short excursion, I will take her. If I'm like going to the library to drop something off or pick up a book, I'll take her. Our excursions are never too long. Okay, thanks for coming. See you next time.